Hi. Yesterday, someone told me that it was the 52nd anniversary of one of the finest David Bowie albums ever made, and I thought I'd just do a little video on this subject. So, way back in 1973, April the 19th, Bowie released this amazing album, Aladdin Sane. And this is my original copy on RCA, and it has the classic inner. And it was the album that sort of introduced the lightning makeup for Bowie. And this one actually includes latest album, flyer, albums and tour. And I don't know what it has. I can't remember what it has inside. Oh yeah, so it's got the tour dates, which I didn't see him on this tour, and the albums leading up to this one. So let's see, was he in Bristol? I'm sure he was. No, he wasn't. But everywhere else, no, it wasn't in Bristol. So that came with it, and also the official fan club membership form, which I've also got in there. The inner sleeve has the lyrics on it, which I read back to back, cover to cover. And the original album, as I said, was on RCA. And yeah, great album. So we were in London with the family, and my father actually bought me this album after much nagging. He didn't really like the picture of Bowie in HMV window, but he gave up because I wouldn't shut up, and he bought me the album. So I'm very pleased with this copy. I'll never get rid of it. It's very special to me. And I think 2 years ago, well, it was 2 years ago, the 50th anniversary version came out, which is, it says here on the Obi, this record was cut on a fully customised late Newman VMS 80 lathe with fully recapped electronics from a 192 kilohertz restored master of the original Trident Studios master tapes, with no additional processing on transfer. So maybe after transfer, but not during it. And this is a half-speed master on the Bowie label. And everything else is exactly as it was in the original, except it doesn't have the Bowie Club membership form or the flyer. But still, very, very nice to have that. And it does sound good. And of course, I ended up in the late 70s, early 80s working at Trident, mainly because I used to read all the cover back to back, and then while the songs are playing, you'd read all the lyrics, and you'd also look at all the credits within as well. So that Trident was the one place I wanted to work, and I actually managed to get there as a T-boy. So very pleased with my time there. Obviously, it was a lot later than when Bowie was there. So this album, let's just go through the track listing on it. So Watch That Man, Aladdin Sane, Driving Saturday, Panic in Detroit, Cracked Actor, Time, The Prettiest Star, Let's Spend the Night Together, which is a Jagger Richards song, The Jean Genie, Lady Grinning Soul. And for me, I absolutely love Aladdin Sane, the track with Mike Garson's real jazzy piano on that, and it's as much a Mike Garson album as it is a Bowie album, this one for me. So preceding this album, I'll just hold it up here, preceding this, we had The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, which was released a year earlier in June 72. We all know about that one. And then this was released in 73. Amazing that these two classic albums were released back, within a year of each other. And then after this, there was Pin-Ups, which is a great album of other people's songs, covers, so very good as well. And then after that, Diamond Dogs, the first proper album. And then he went into his soul period and Young American, Station to Station, and then the electronic period, ambient period, Low, Heroes, etc. So, you know, right in the middle of everything, you know, Ziggy had been killed off, and this is sort of Ziggy's follow-up. Great cover art and absolutely stunning album. So I used to play this album cover to cover, back to back. Absolutely loved it. I've probably worn out this copy. And it's got so many great tracks and memories for me on here. So as well as Aladdin Sane, Driving Saturday was the big single at the time. And that's a great record. I've got the single, and it really is a superb track, that one. And for me, Panic in Detroit was one I really liked. And I think when David Live came out, they released Knock on Wood, Bowie doing Knock on Wood, not one of his songs either. And on the flip side was a live version of Panic in Detroit, which is an amazing version as well. So a great album, a great artist. Every album that Bowie released is different, a real chameleon. And this to me is the Bowie album that changed the world, I think. And it was sort of like the death of glam for him, and probably for everyone else, as we sort of moved into a more, with Bowie's certainly, a more sort of soulful era. So there we go. It's my tribute to Aladdin Sane, a lad insane, as some people say. Altogether a superb album, and a very special album. Thank you.